Motherfuckers. How are we doing? I have been sitting here in this fucking chair for over an hour, just doing nothing, watching some Twitch, and I watched a Warhammer video from the Total War 40k, and just generally wasting time. And it dawned on me 10 minutes ago that I just don't feel any more awake, you know, or alive than I did an hour before. Like, I had a coffee and I had my brekkie, and I just haven't woken up. No, I'm stuck in time, frozen in that feeling of I've only been awake for 10 minutes, you know. Nothing's great once in a while. I agree, but like, it wasn't feeling great. It was feeling like I was going nowhere, you know. And then I hey Rat Boy, thanks for the fucking raid, mate. How you going, dude? What's happening? I'm just waking up and turning the stream on and talking some shit, and then Warhammer. Good to see you, mate. Appreciate the raid. How are you guys? Come on in. The music's enough to make me want to go and play WoW again. Watching Jamalki lately is enough to make me want to go and play WoW again, but if it didn't, this music certainly would do it. Yeah. I heard Broken Marriage. Yeah, I actually wanted to play some today, but nobody's around. I played some on Monday. I checked to see who was online and who was doing stuff, and nothing was happening, so I thought, fuck it. But yeah, I'm playing more Broken Arrow. I had a ball with it the other day. It was great fun. I'd love to do some more. If you're keen, let me know, man. We've got a little Discord for RTS games. If you want to invite to that shit, let me know. Company Heroes, fucking Age of Empires, Broken Arrow, Dawn of War, you know, all sorts of little, yeah. Get it from Gem? Beautiful. Love it. I officially started my first chronological run of MGS, inspired, of course, no doubt, by the new 24/7 Metal Gear Solid channel at twitch.tv/EXPTV, I'm sure, right? Great to hear it, man. Fuck yeah. Enjoy. It's a hell of a run. Done it myself once or twice. I've been avoiding watching Gem the last few days for that exact reason. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Yeah. Yeah, watching Gem play hardcore makes me feel like doing dangerous things with my limited amount of free time. Dangerous things indeed. But I do like it. I like the way it makes me feel. And it's in no small part why I'm listening to the WoW soundtrack today. Yeah, good on you, gamer. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Hello! Who's this? Who's this little man? Look at that face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, cheeky. What are you doing, Mum? Yeah, I just started, yeah. I know, you nearly... If you got up 5 minutes earlier, I would have taken the day off. Too bad. So sad. I love marriage. It's great. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gross, right? Love it. Yeah, I just started, so it's fine. Hey, Nate, how are you, man? What's going on, dude? Good evening, sir. Good morning for me. Can you see it? What are you looking at? Yeah, it's the big R thing. He's growing up, huh? He's growing up. Oh, who's that? Is that you? What the hell? What's happening? And the music? Where's the music? What is that? You remember that one? Yeah, you want to put it back on? Yeah, you put it on. Go on, you put it on. Where is it? Oh, good boy. There you go. Yeah. Where was I? That's right. I was sitting here doing nothing. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with the day. You know, do I go in the garage and paint some minis with you guys, or do I start harassing people on the Discord for a game of something? And I thought, you know what? I've been wanting... Zhunk. 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 I've been wanting to do some Total War Warhammer 3 for a while, because I've had this Nurgle obsession lately. I'm thinking there's a pretty good chance I'm going to start buying Nurgle 40k army pieces, Death Guard pieces, at some point soon, and painting them as well, because that's just where I'm at, you know. And I thought, why not just boot up some Total War Warhammer 3? I've got super fast internet. I can download 80 gigabyte video games at the drop of a fucking hat and just be like, whoa. I don't have to prepare for that. I have to plan for that. Yeah, I'll just download an 83 gigabyte game while I have a cup of coffee and then we'll play, right? That's a possibility. Why not take advantage of this bold new world that we are a part of and just go crazy? So yeah, and then I booted it up and thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go live now, and then we'll do this here, because I don't know what mods I need on and shit. I don't remember the last time I played this game. What's this one? Mixu's Unlocker. Makes all the factions in Realm of Chaos and Immortal Empires playable. Also adds some modder utilities. Wait, really? All the factions in Realms of Chaos and Immortal Empire campaigns playable. Like what? Mum? Did you say mum? Did you say mum? Ma. What about dad?
Ma.
No, not ma. Dad. 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 Ba? What about dad? No dad?
Another expletive has returned. Welcome back.
Death Hound, you bloody legend. How are you, mate? Thanks for 31. It's going good. It's going good. Just waking up. You're playing some Sigma on the 15th with my friend? Nice, rat boy. I assume you're playing some Skaven, bro? Yeah, it's good fun, isn't it? It never gets old, this game. Love it. The end times is coming soon with my boy Nagash, so I'm very excited. Skavenos. Excuse me. Yeah? What up? Yeah, that's better. Da. That's what I want to hear. Yeah. You got your little feet up? Look at these things. Yeah. I don't have 2K of Skaven yet. Fair. Were you playing 2K? Oh, are you playing a game with 2K points? I'm only playing 1K points these days. That still takes me bloody 10 hours or something for a game. I guess we fuck around too much. Finally, it's Total War Warhammer 3 time, but I have to deal with adult responsibilities like work, so I'll have to miss out. I'm sorry, Arnas, darling. I'm sorry. Hopefully we'll play more again soon, at a time that's more convenient, you know? Where are you going? Hello? Mum? You got company? I don't know who's in this, so I'm going to say no for now. That's out of date. Ultimate lighting. That sounds good. Better camera. We love that. Double skill points and skill dump. Nah, that sounds complicated. These all need to be updated or something, right? Immortal landmarks. It will run without Mixu, but you'll be missing a bunch of the landmarks. No, whatever. Total War mod pack. That all sounds like a lot. Is this Radius's Total War mod pack? Is this a vibe? This seems like a lot.
Another expletive has returned. Welcome back.
Squiddy! Hey, mate. Fucking 30 months. You think I would have learned by now? You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? if you can't figure it out after 30 months, you don't deserve to. You're trapped spending money on me for the rest of your days. I'm sorry. I never got into the army gameplay of Total War. I don't know why it doesn't click with me like an RTS does. It's fair. It's not really very RTS-y. You can play it that way, but I think it's better played with a bit of time control and some pause play, you know. At least it is for me. It scratches a different itch. It doesn't feel like I'm playing an RTS in the same way. But I do really enjoy... I guess it scratches more of a 4X vibe for me, but isn't as slow and arduous as a 4X is, and it has some really good combat to break it up, where things can change, not just because of the economic machinations of the global fucking campaign, but like a certain battle that you just happen to play really well or fuck up really badly and then changes the course of the campaign, you know, that sort of thing. That's fun for me. I don't think I need something like an overhaul mod right now, right? It feels too big. It feels too big. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with some basic lighting, pictures, better camera stuff then, and we just start with that, yeah. They're all up to date, so let's just go with that. It's been too long since I've played to look at mods right now, I think. His country didn't pass any laws that make unsubbing features legally mandated. Joke's on him. I only play one time every like 5 months. It's going to be an all-day thing. Nice. We're doing every Saturday night. My friend and I are playing in the garage, which we're filming or we're recording. We're not actually neither of that's true. We're streaming. That's the word. Yeah, on another channel that isn't recorded, just while we're getting a handle on how to play and sort of get the production value. It's kind of a hard game to stream, tabletop Warhammer. You know, 40. Yeah. So we're currently doing Necrons versus Space Marines. The Space Wolves chapter of the Space Marines. Down to watch? Yeah. Well, if you're free on Saturday, I guess it'd be maybe like earlier Saturday mornings or something for you. Somewhere around there. I don't know. It's on the other channel though. EXP TV. Eventually it'll be on this channel as well. In fact, my 40th birthday is in a few weeks. And we're doing, my mates are coming over, we're doing a 6-player game of 40k on the table. So it'll be 3v3. Shit-faced 3v3s for my 40th. Which should be cool. There'll be Tau, Orcs, and Necrons versus Adeptus Mechanicus, Salamanders, and Space Wolves. And I'll do that on this channel. That'll be the first time I'm streaming 40k on this channel. It'll be an absolute fucking mess, a slop fest. And then if I want to do more after that on this channel, it'll like the production value can only improve from there. So it should be perfect. Salamanders mentioned. Yeah, Hope's going to be playing Salamanders. I think it'll be his first time playing, so should be fun. Dope Space Wolves banner in my living room. Nice, bro. Nice. My mate's a very Space Wolves kind of motherfucker and loves it. Do you paint all yourself? Yeah. I was going to do some building and painting this morning, actually. Again, on the other channel usually, although I was starting to do it here. If you go back a couple days, I did a building show where we drilled holes in various pieces of a command barge, added 2mm magnets to them all with super glue, and now I can have either an Overlord command barge or an Annihilator command barge, complete with spare Overlord to take into battle. So instead of choosing a variant, we used a bunch of DIY magnet and drilling stuff to create customizable model. Really fucking cool. I was gonna start painting him this morning, but here we are instead. But yeah, there'll be definitely more painting painting and building and playing Warhammer, because the garage is all set up for that now. It's really easy to go out there and start up a show. Because the other channel's 24/7 in there. What are they watching now? Metal Gear. I can just go in there and switch over to that whenever. Warhammer Thursday! Yeah, right after Warhammer Wednesday. It's Warhammer Friday for me, to be fair. Warhammer Friday morning. Caravangian. I was hoping you'd be here, but I thought you'd fallen asleep. I thought, oh, poor Tara. Because it was you who made me want to play some RTS this morning rather than paint. Thanks for the gifties, bro. You're a fucking legend. I hope you drift off to sleep watching this and just enjoying life. Cheers, man. Excessive censorship. Ladies and gentlemen, the man responsible for buying pretty much all of the DLC that I've ever had for this game. I'm glad you caught some, mate. Cheers. Let's start a new campaign in Immortal Empires.
As I hold Gal Maraz, I am ready.
Actually, just curious. I haven't looked at this. In years.
This world has been sundered by a tide of arcane energy.
Oh, and bringing
The
fucking
winds of
censorship back as
magic
well.
Turned into a maze.
What a fucking legend. Cheers, mate. Oh, we're doubling up. Matty boy, thanks for 26, mate. How you
Tone
doing?
of fate drew me north to find out why.
Oh yeah, we know all about this shit. Nurgle is definitely one of the playable factions. As the Plague Father, or as the Maggot
Pillar of Chaos.
Look at this cunt. The Maggot Host. Was he in the game when it launched? No, it's a DLC. He's a newer DLC guy. Cool. Let's do him then. That sounds fun. And just your opinions here, generally speaking. Is it worth trying to do the campaign again? Seeing as I'm going for a Nurgle campaign with a new cunt? Or should I just bang up Immortal Empires because this shit's just not worthwhile? I'm usually just a straight Immortal Empires guy, but I was just thinking, if I remember correctly, the whole campaign was like Demons of Chaos centric. I don't remember if you got to do the Chaos portals on this guy. The Chaos portals, I've forgotten those as well. Yeah, horror baby. I've got a thing for Nurgle. I always have. If it's not, I'm an undead guy, and as an undead guy, Total War Warhammer has always offered me a wealth of options to sate my desperate need for, you know, the denizens of the dead. However, Nurgle I've always felt is a little bit undead adjacent. You know, there's something very close to undead with the pestilence and the plague and the pox. I hated the portals. I just wanted to pleb around at my own pace. Ah, fuck it. We'll just go and do the new guy in Immortal Empires. That's fine.
Bring me to my men.
I feel like that's going to be the way to go. Oh, there's 3 here. Who's this guy?
My work is of vital importance to the Earth.
Epidemus ventures forth from the forests of decay in the hope of cataloguing all of the Plague Lord's many fetid gifts to the mortal world. Is this kind of new one as well? I can't remember. Termicum might be the best campaign, really? Oh, well then we'll do Termicum. Fuck it, let's go.
I shall dominate.
The campaign is still chaos heavy, I'd skip it. Sweet. I don't like Nurgles, but I do liked him. Nurgles, but I do like him? Who's him? Oh, Termican maybe? Nurgle, yeah, I've had a thing. I've been considering building a Nurgle Death Guard army in 40k. And I got the idea in my head, and I can't get it out. So I'm wondering if I need to play some Nurgle in this, you know, stuck. Because apparently, I didn't even know this till the other day. Nami was telling me, you can buy Sigmar Nurgle models and play them in 40k. Like, you can buy a great unclean one for Age of Sigmar, big fucking great, and you can use it in the 40k with the Death Guard, right? Because you can summon the Demons of Chaos, I guess, in both games. I didn't even know that. But like the Demons of Chaos that exist in Sigmar, yeah, can be summoned in 40k. So you can have these cool like Nurgle tanks and Nurgle Terminators and Nurgle Dreadnoughts, but then bang out a fucking demons for both. Yeah, they're working both. I had no idea. And that's kind of really opened up what I can do. Because I already have a Sigmar Nighthaunt army and the Gash, but I never play Sigmar. And one day I hope to. Nami wants to build a Skaven army, and I'd like to do Nighthaunts versus Skaven. Sure, you know. 10 years ago, I was talking about the kind of 40k stuff I'd like to do, and now we're doing it. So, who knows? 10 years from now, maybe we're playing Sigmar. But if not, I think a Nurgle army would be a nice way of mixing the two together, getting a bit of both, with an army or a faction that I just have a lot of interest in and want to learn more about. I'm still a 100% a Necron man, but there will come a time where I want to paint something other than Crons, you know? I think this is what I'd enjoy. You can run in both. It's so fucking cool. I didn't know that shit. Anyway, let's check out this cunt then. He has access to Termican's chieftains, providing unique heroes, units, and abilities. Cool. Plague ogres. Let's go. Chaos warriors of Nurgle with great weapons. They'll be nasty. Tier like top tier stuff. Pestigors, armor-piercing melee, fun, and Rot Knights, monstrous cavalry, armor-piercing, anti-large with regeneration. I love playing Nurgle, a Death Guard in Dawn of War Unification mod. The regeneration's sick. This should be fun. G'day, Philly. What's up, brother? Thanks for 87, man. How you doing? How you doing? Death Guard are pretty cool, yeah. The 30k color scheme. That's interesting. What's my baby crying for? Hold on. What happened to my baby? Let me What happened? What happened? You were very sad. You were very sad. What happened? A lot of the DLC and base games on sale at Fanatical. They also take Apple Pay if that's your thing. Oh, well, that's nice. Thanks for the heads up. Apparently our bin didn't get taken last night. Everybody else's bin got taken, but not ours. My wife's on the phone, furious.
Bah.
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 Bah. We have a baby. We can't handle the bins not being taken. You got like half the bins just nappies.
Bah.
Bah. Hey Ergo. This one's 13 months old. A few days ago. Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Yeah, you are. You're already more than 1 year old now. So you can say daddy, right? Daddy? Whatever. Council will usually send a truck around pretty quickly. Okay, nice. Just calling them now. Because we can't afford to not have bins. There's shitty nappies. Many shitty mountains of shitty nappies in every bin. Right? One missed bin. One missed bin. What would you like to say? Huh? The floor is yours. Put it back on. Nearly. Good job. Nearly. Your depth perception's getting better, isn't it? Wow. Upside down. Yeah, this way. Look, look, look. Push. You push. Good boy. Hey, you did it. Good job. Well done. Starting an ASMR career, you got to get him started young in the top tier content stuff. So, Tarmacan has been known by many names, each more vile and grotesque than the last. As a powerful Chaos Lord and one of the greatest Kurgan champions of Nurgle in recent history, his divine patron has blessed him with the ability to burrow into almost any host, taking control of their body as if he were its puppet master. Okay. Well, that's a nice power. So he burrows into any body and like a parasite? Maybe he is a maggot. He's the maggot lord, but he's a maggot himself. Well, that's fun. Though his reeking maggot corpse has commandeered many faces, the ogre tyrant Karaka Break Mountain has become a favored host. In such a powerful body, Tarmacan now gathers his great horde, determined to fulfill a twisted prophecy that tells of a horrific reign of terror across the Chaos Wastes and beyond. Pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. Nurgle is hilarious? In what way? Who the fuck looks at a giant cesspool of plague, disease, and pox and says, how fucking funny though is that shit? G'day! Welcome back! G'day and welcome back! You weren't gone for long, were ya? Where do we start on the map? I just fixed it. Okay, we're up here in the Chaos Waste. That makes perfect sense. I know exactly where we are. Wound recovery time. Okay, so fast regeneration. Melee damage. Melee attack for non-demonic units. And immune to psychology. Ooh. That map's just not big enough? I know, right? I feel like if the losers at Creative Assembly pulled their finger out, then maybe we could have a reasonable map site. I mean, it's been like 10 years of this game, really. If they stopped fucking around, then maybe we could get what we deserve. You know? That's what I'm thinking, anyway. If anyone knows anyone at CA, could you let them know that I think they're slacking on the map size thing. About the realm of chaos, the borderlands of the mortal world form a ring of shadow that surrounds the ultimate darkness within. Contrary to the arcane creatures and powerful beings that lurk across this nightmarish landscape, the northern extremes are undoubtedly part of the material world, but inevitably tainted by their close proximity to the realm of chaos. Should one travel into the wastes, they would find themselves laboring beneath a storm-shaken sky, continuing at their mortal peril. Words alone are incapable of describing that which lies beyond oblivion's veil.
From the farthest reaches of the Chaos Wastes, he came, spreading decay in the name of Nurgle. Many heroes fought fiercely to defend their lands, but all fell. Their lifeless corpses, pierced by his razor-barbed teeth. Powerful fighters, made unwilling host to the Maggot Lord. And so, Tamarkan remains a parasite in the putrefying body of an ogre tyrant, amassing a war host the likes of which has never been witnessed. What will consume all?
Brad. Why I keep stuttering. Something to do with streaming from the same PC that I'm gaming on at the moment. See that?
All will be overrun by blight or by conquest.
See how we go. Yeah, it's the encoding overloaded. That's what's going on. It usually clears up pretty quickly. Let's see how we go. Is that Galadriel? Definitely channeling her. Galadriel, the Lord of the Rings novel character? Kate, is that Kate Blanchett? I don't know. Or are we talking Rings of fucking Power Galadriel? Tamarkan the Maggot Lord seeks to conquer the throne of Chaos as its greatest champion, wielding the plagues of Nurgle and aided by the services of powerful chieftains of Chaos from across the world. Performing deeds looked upon favorably by each chieftain grants the Maggot host access to their associated units and unique powers, eventually leading to each chieftain's final battle. Okay. Having enough chieftains reach the devoted level of fealty will lead Tamarkan to his campaign victory. Okay, so we've got to get a bunch of chieftains to get favored by Nurgle, and then each have their own final battle, and then we can achieve victory. Sounds fun. Strong vibes of Kate narrating the beginning of Fellowship. Okay, sick. I didn't hear it, but I was only half listening. I was also finding out why when my bins are being taken, which is apparently Sunday now. No worries, Arnis. Take it easy, man. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like you don't have to do the Chaos Portals. Oh, I switched it to Immortal Empires. Guess that little scene answered our question if he is a maggot creature. Yeah, it seems to be some kind of little maggot parasite, huh? And this particular body is just a favorite of his, right? Why is my mouse cursor not bound to the window? Am I fucking tripping? It's the wrong resolution, by the way. This monitor doesn't run 4K resolution. It's a fucking 2K monitor, but alright. Yeah, everything else is the way I left it last time. That's good. Why can't I bind my mouse cursor? I have an application that does this for me manually, which just isn't working apparently, and I don't know why. But then I should be able to bind the mouse cursor to the screen in the game, right? Unless... Do we just... Maybe because we're going to use the WASD, it won't be a big deal. Oh yeah, it's going to be a big deal. Definitely feels like it's skipping to me. Oh, it is. It's 100% stuttering, right? That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What could be causing that? Damn it. I hate tech difficulties. Let's just fucking roll with it for a minute. Faction or military for our tech trees? Okay, faction. The technologies in this section are focused around improving your economy, construction, recruitment, and plague creation. Army ability, chain regeneration. Heal 0.8% per second. Affects allies in range. Cool. Will spread to friends within the spread range meters of the affected unit. Affects up to 5 units and replenishes hit points. Okay, so it's a heal. We definitely want to start with a heal. Casualties and campaign line of sight and controls, always good too, but...
Virulence, lethality,
the constant heal
You are nothing.
pretty important. What's this? Complete the Gathering Chieftain's mission to reveal, okay. Which is this one. The weak bow before the strong, and the strong bow before the even mightier still. Such is the way of the ruinous power. Thus, with a display of tremendous might, the chieftains of chaos would have no choice but to swear you their allegiance. The Turbican's Chieftains panel allows recruitment of unique heroes, each granting access to unique chieftain abilities. Recruit Kaizek the Befouled. Is that
no
a
man can kill me.
legendary a lord recruitment? No. Oh, it's a hero, not a lord. That's why. Huh. Huh. Usually you unlock heroes in here, right? Come to grandfather? That's something about it. Yeah, but the chieftain panel says complete the Gathering Chieftain's mission to reveal. And the Gathering Chieftain's mission says recruit a hero. Recruit Kaizek the Befouled. But to recruit a hero, there are no heroes available, so then it must be in the tech tree.
Was I once man, or always a maggot? It matters not.
Plagues, chieftains.
From men come corpses.
Chieftain will
From
become accessible
corpses
once you attain
come
7
maggots.
dominance. There we go. That'll be it. And then we can recruit him, which will complete the quest. We currently have 5 dominance. The dominance of Nurgle's Chosen One grows with his every conquest, allowing Termachan to amass great influence in his quest to be Chaos's most powerful warlord. Dominance is used to purchase chieftains, chieftain abilities, and units. There we go. Alright, cool. So what do we got here? Rot Knights, the Plague ones. We saw all those. And of course, Termagant himself versus
I cannot be swayed.
some cunt bags. Do I want to recruit a few more motherfuckers, or just go in? If I recruit more motherfuckers, he's gonna get to his fucking joint, right? So let's just take him out now,
Tamaclan.
I reckon. And see if this stuttering skipping's happening in battle as well, because that's where it's gonna be a real problem. Oh, who's got plans for the weekend, eh? It's Friday for me here. I don't know what we're doing this weekend. I'm playing Warhammer tomorrow night and StarCraft on Sunday, but during the day, I think I want to clean up the backyard. If the sun's out anyway. I got like a water pressure cleaner. I just want to fucking hose everything down, get rid of cobwebs, all that sort of shit. I'm just trying to see if there's any stuttering going on. I'm not used to this one PC streaming shit. And this seems to... Most games seem alright, but then occasionally something fucks up. And I'm still waiting on getting my motherboard replaced. I had to gigabyte after nearly a month worth of back and forward trying to fix the motherboard that they made. Have finally come to the conclusion that they can't fix it, and I have to send it back to the retailer. So I contact the retailer, and they ask for the gigabyte support ticket number, and I give it to them, and then they're like, okay, we need evidence of this. We need a photo of the motherboard. We need a photo of the serial number. We need a photo of the box that the motherboard come in, and we need a video showing exactly what the problem is, but the video can't be more than 5 megabytes. Which I did yesterday. Now, luckily, I know how to use things like fucking DaVinci Resolve and Handbrake to change file types and file sizes from recordings and such, but I'm telling you, it wasn't easy to get a video under 5 meg, all right? And now I'm at that point where it's like all I did was buy a motherboard. And then they said it would come within 1 to 3 business days, and it took 23 days to get here. And when it got here, it didn't work. And so I spent days testing every single component in the PC over and over again with new components before I was able to deduce that it must be the CPU or the motherboard. The amount of hours of time sunken into this project now is obscene, right? And at that point, I contact Gigabyte, and now it's been a fucking month, and I'm still jumping through hoops and shit. Like, I understand. Like, for a person who just buys a thing that doesn't work, it feels like there's so much man hours and complicated machinations required in order to get my money back or get a fucking functioning product. It's obscene. And like, even if I do somehow get to the end of this massive journey and I've got a motherboard that finally fucking works, I'm not getting refunded for any of that time. You know, there's no, or you get the product for free now or something. It's just, you just do all that and then be thankful for it, I guess. I find the whole process a bit weird, to be honest. The Gigabyte company specifically said it sounds like a silicon lottery issue, which I doubt that it is, but I'd never heard of the term before. But the silicon lottery, it's basically when they make boards and CPUs, there's like every single one of them is unique because of the way they cut the CPU cores out of like big slabs, and like every now and then somebody gets a really good one. Like a really super overclockable CPU, way better than anybody else's. And every now and then somebody gets a piece of shit one. Could be that. But I don't even know if it is the motherboard or the CPU because I can't test it. You know? Big wafers, yeah, that's it. Yeah. But that's what Gigabyte is saying. Or some kind of manufacturing default, something really weird. But it's a... I don't know. It's just been a lot of fucking around. A lot of fucking around for a long time. So what do we got? They got some trolls. Nice. Some armor-piercing missiles. Some armor-piercing. Okay, so quite a bit of armor-piercing. I've got some pretty heavily armored Chaos Warriors of Nurgle that I do not want to deal with that. With some Rot Knights. Cav that are gonna sit there hidden, I think. I'm gonna put these guys at the back. And then I guess I'm just gonna have my boy and these guys to begin with. And just try to make sure that my Chaos guys don't get fucked by
Nurgle's favored. Remember, a festering wound is
a lot of the
valuable
bullshit.
to father as a fresh corpse.
He doesn't have his mount yet. I can see why he the maggot likes his body. It's quite a nice body. Plague Ogres, gorgeous. Great Axe Infantry, fair enough.
Warriors of Nurgle!
And then the Chaos Warriors, which we want to get stuck into the front guys. Really.
Bringer of desolation!
If possible. You got any magic? Nurgle loves all his children, but those, however, fated for to be his favorites afford even more grotesque gifts. Melee defense and damage resistance.
Bring rot, make war. Wounds will fester. Glorious bloodshed. If I got her. Maggot Lord! Tartarigo! Matas! Warriors of Nurgle! Oh! Boss says so! Here we go! Yeah! Oh! Warriors of Nurgle! That'll do! Slouching onwards! Son of Nurgle! For Nurgle!
Can you get through him? Plague Ogres versus the Trolls is looking good. It'd be better if these guys are a bit more in position, but we'll get there. We'll get you up here. Get in on this fucking mage, mate. These guys are armor piercing and they're getting in on my Chaos Warriors here. We have a lot of regeneration though, so maybe our defense is a little low. It's like we're stomping. That's nice. They're dead. Bit of a buff.
For the Mother Lord.
No regen yet though, right? There's supposed to be a regen ability that we purchased in the... Oh no, we've got 2 more turns until that's ready. I don't remember the hide interface buttons. I did say Gigabyte, yeah. Their dirtbag drivers were causing blue screens until Windows Defender flagged it. Really? Cocksuckers.
We love the thick.
Looks like everybody's dead. Right? No, nobody comes out of this battle, so we're good. It's true. They're basically saying you got the shit end. If I could just believe that was the truth, great, but I don't. But all I can do is hope that the retailer, now that Gigabyte have said return it to the retailer, will eventually ask me to, once I've provided the evidence and heard back from them, they'll ask me to pack up the motherboard, so I'll have to pull the whole computer apart and put the motherboard into a box and ship it back to them, and then they'll send me another one, and maybe that'll take 23 days like the first one. And then I'll put that in and put everything back in together, and then maybe that's the problem. If not, like every other thing I've tried, then I'll have to contact them again and say, I think it's the CPU. Can we try a new CPU? Point is, I'm going to be doing a one PC setup for a while, I think, because this process is ridiculous. Army replenished is not super necessary for me right now. That's too little favor to care about. So we'll take the infections.
We shall see what grows.
Although we're at 200 infections. No, there we go. No. Mission successful. Infections plus 50. Sick. Enemy killed in battle. Yes, indeed. We smashed that motherfucker. Mission issued. Capture and occupy the gallows tree. Can do.
Another expletive has returned. Welcome back.
A wild ding-donger!
Enemies fall.
Thanks for 69, man. How you going, dude? Good to see you. What's happening? They'll always try their absolute hardest not to cash out, of course. It's such a fucking long and arduous process. Luckily, I can stream on one PC, but occasionally you have situations like this. Like, I can see it skipping. For some reason, OBS is having encoder issues when this game is running. And I don't know why. We're at 2.5% CPU usage. So it's not that. Output, this is all fucking bullshit because Twitch managed that when you're on this advanced shit. What about encoder preset? If I put it on lowest quality, would that have any impact at all? Just out of curiosity. Would it... No, encoding overloaded, considering turned down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Right? So immediately, same problem. So even putting it at the lowest encoding setting. Or maybe fastest? Wait, lowest quality. Yeah, no. This has got to be it. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but we'll try.
Our host grows as our enemies
Started instantly. Maybe it was just getting used to it. This is a 4090 though, by the way. Like this shouldn't be having any trouble with this, but it's designed to do this, but actually seems better now. So there we go. Did the quality change for you guys in any discernible fashion? I love me some Total Warhammer 3. I used to rock a Gigabyte motherboard that was good to me. I think my motherboard brand can have such issues. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think it's a Gigabyte problem at all. It's just that once contacting Gigabyte, it's 4 to 5 days between responses. And the responses are always, try this, try this, try this, try this. And then at the end of a month, it's you're going to have to return it to the retailer. I think this game has the most Steam updates of any of the games I've ever owned on Steam. Yeah, it's big. It bodes well for the future of 40k Warhammer, Total Warhammer. No discernible quality of difference? Okay. What Twitch server is OBS connected to? Should be the most stable one by default, but sometimes it chooses one. This is an encoding issue, though. What would the server have to do with it? The encoding's all local, right?
Tamacon.
This is an OBS situation, I think. It's something, if I understand correctly, to do with OBS sources and shit like that. I remember someone saying they had some issue, maybe it was SAS or someone, had some issues with this happening, and it was because there was a camera source or something on another scene that was throwing it out or some shit. But I have a pretty stripped back basic version of my OBS setup at the moment. We like an early route marcher
My power
on everyone.
waxes.
Now that there's no guy building up here as well, I think we can afford to
Corpses
take
for the corpse
a moment.
fires.
Oh wait, I can't summon units this turn? Well then maybe I do just go in. Or at the very least siege it. What do you got? A settlement garrison with a bunch of shitty infantry. But those shitty infantry could fuck with me. Let's just
Tamacon, lead you.
encircle so they can't do shit. How are our buildings looking over here? Whoa! Cool looking building browser, bro. Circles. Circles are cool. Rot circles. What have I got? I have the Tumid Hollow, which generates income, defensive supplies, and growth. Good stuff. I have the Decomposing Swamp, which generates a shitload of income. And I have a spare slot to build either Demonic Egg Sacs, fertilization, to give us Chaos Furies and Chaos Warhounds, so some nice doggy cab stuff. Or, oh, this is where the infections come in, by the way. 200 infections. Yeah, I see. You need infections to build buildings. That's fun. Or there is a normal build tree as well. Never mind. And that requires gold. Okay, so gold to... and there's the hero recruitment I was looking for. It wasn't in tech, it was in buildings. Exalted's cultists. Sorcerers and plague riddens. Control and infections. Growth and corruption. All good stuff, all the normal stuff. So then how does this work? This is just the units specifically require infections. Do they require a slot? Let me double check. Because that's Nurglings and Plague Bearers of Nurgle. Forsaken of Nurgle and Marauders. Oh yeah, Chaos Furies. And that leads into like the Plague Toads and stuff. That's the shit I want. Some demons. And it does take up a building slot. Interesting. Not a great plan to go straight for that. As opposed to nailing down some control. But I think we're going to wing it. Because I want to see some cool units.
Crush them.
A cycle building, based on the level of the settlement, it will go in the circle and give you units. Okay, so you level up the settlement and it starts cycling through. That's cool. Rather than having to build each tier, it sort of automatically upgrades. Is that what you mean? Whoever keeps fucking with this can suck a fat one. I keep hearing click, 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 and I just want it to stop, and it's too hard to not hear it after I've lost so much with it. It's a cruel, like a sick reminder. Cesar, you are giving off very serious, I just escaped from the mental institution vibes right now. As in, it would appear to the rest of us that you are having a full-blown conversation with yourself in a public fucking forum that doesn't really have any contextual anchor for us to grab onto. Like, is it the click, click, click that we're supposed to be grabbing onto, or... Maybe that was meant for another streamer's chat. It could have been a wrong chat thing, yeah? Either way, though, if you haven't had one of those, you know, biannual mental checkups just to make sure you're on the same plane of existence as the rest of the people on the fucking planet. This is your, monthly reminder. Just get in there, get a little look at, make sure all the things are plugged in the right places. You never know.
New conquests.
You never fucking know. I do interact with a lot of different people in my job, and I get a pretty good, after a long time, you get a good read on this sort of thing, and you're giving off the mental patient vibes. He finally escaped Shutter Island. Old DiCaprio. Now, if I were to back off here... Wait, what? You?
Rupture the defenses.
You? I want to cancel the siege, and I've forgotten which button does that. I don't know how. Do I just... That's it. You just right-click anywhere. Break the siege.
No glory in this. Hand of rot.
I still can't fucking summon units this turn? Why not?
From men come corpses. From corpses come maggots.
That seems rude.
Let us settle.
Then I'll just sit here and recruit. I don't really want to take. I just don't want to lose the attrition, the health that I'll have to recover right now. When I could just grab a few more units, but you're not in friendly. Am I not? Oh, that makes sense. So I need to be in camp stance. Yeah, I used to know all this stuff. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Maybe it finally has just been that long since I've done a run that I've started to forget some basic shit. I was about to go to sleep, but I see this son of a bitch is streaming Total Warhammer 3. Don't worry, it's only for a couple more hours, and I got to pick the other kid up from school. It's just it's a little de-rust, eh? Yeah, there you go. Just remember a few things. Nice fecundity, a bit of healing. That'll take the healing pressure off. Still can't summon units even in fucking in camp stance.
The tide of Nurgle will roll over this land.
Dirty fucking maggot cunt of a game.
Son of the sickly winds.
You know what?
Life, death.
Whatever. We're going in. Fuck it. I've got the healing ability now for fecundity, so that should hopefully kill. I just don't want to end up like with a haggard-ass near-dead army that I got to sit there fucking for 5 turns healing up. But I fucked it up, so it's all right. We'll just have to make do. I think we'll be fine. They only have 1 armor piercing unit that I have to worry about with the Chaos Warriors. Only in a couple of hours. I'm sleeping at dawn then, but sleeping at dawn's great. Put it this way: you're already up at 4 a.m. right? Which means you're a horrible piece of shit human. Right? With no work-life balance. Most likely. So, why not just lean in? Yeah? You don't have responsibilities that prevent you from staying up to 4 o'clock in the morning, which means you don't have responsibilities that prevent you from staying up till 6 o'clock in the morning. So, lean in. How's this fucking hill, huh?
So fight well, for if I fall, I will drag you down too.
I just gotta fight on this hill, do I? That's how it's gonna be. Bit rough. These boys, you got your missile cav? Wonder if I can chase them down or if they'll outrun me. Let's see. These boys are the ones with armor piercing. They're anti-large. We want to make sure our plague ogres are nowhere near them, actually. I'm gonna run you boys that way. Run you boys that way. You can run into that. You can run into that. Crunchy. Crunchy deliciousness. When can I cast Fecundity? After I've got 100 points. I don't know. Hemispherically challenged?
The Plague Lord's wrath.
What a beautiful, beautiful phrase. So long as my Beastie Boys aren't getting fucked, then I'm fine.
Son of Nurgle.
Right, you've chased them off beautifully. Flank now. Buff them up.
Serve the Plague Father. Tamacon.
Oh! Get kicked. Shepherds, bringing back old Dez, mate. Dez is an old soul around here. We used to we named a giant Varghast after him once upon a time. Back in Total War Warhammer 1. When that came out, if you can imagine. And he's still here. Still being a sexy bitch.
Warriors of Nurgle.
And you've got his fucking back. Good on you, mate. 2 years sub, look at that. 24. Happy anniversary, mate. Beautiful. Iconic indeed. Those 6 hours of rest becoming 4 is fucked, but some things are worth the sacrifice. And other things I'm dumb enough to sacrifice for anyway. Attaboy. Are those 2 hours ever worth it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to believe that the amount of time you sleep is a very secondary consideration to whether or not that sleep is interrupted. Because how much sleep I get at the moment doesn't seem to have any impact at all on how I feel. The only other contributing factor is that I get woken up fucking continuously every single night. So it must be that. It must be that, like, never able to have a good bit of REM, you know? You need that good couple hours of REM uninterrupted, or it's all out of balance. That's what I'm thinking. Quality, yeah. I'm thinking it's a quality over quantity thing. Sauce me with a 3-week-old? Yeah, dude, yeah. My wife co-sleeps with our kids, so I'm in that bed. Sometimes with one of them, a lot of the time with 2 of them. And they, you know, sleep fucking horizontally. I'm getting kicked constantly. And then of course they all get up at 7 in the morning when I've only been asleep for 4 hours. If I got to bed at 2, which is a big if. And that, you know, they got to get up. And it's like a process. It's not up out of the room. There's like 20 minutes of, there's a nappy change, there's people getting dressed, there's things happening, and then they move out, you know? But sometimes it's enough to just be awake, and then you got to kind of be back asleep. It's a lot. Get a solid 40 minutes of every hour, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, Chef. How to sleep correctly, yeah. None of it works. You got to figure out what works for you. Don't have kids is a good one. That one's kind of unanimous, I think. If you don't stay asleep long enough, you won't get into the deep sleep, the REM phase. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My watch tells me how much of which versions of sleep I get now, which is fun. It was great once the kids grew out of that stage, then the dogs moved into bed. I just ended up with more kids moving to the bed. We need to occupy this for
A
sure.
sight for pox and conquest.
It's still overloading the encoding sometimes, but it doesn't seem to be very consistent about what's doing it. I don't know. Oh, there it goes again. Termagant's chieftains unlocked. The Maggot Lord's rising dominance amasses his decaying warband with fanatical acolytes and twisted monstrosities. Go forth and secure their fealty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Termagant's Chieftains panel allows recruitment of unique heroes, each granting access to unique chieftain abilities and units that would otherwise be unavailable, such as those of other races. Selecting a chieftain portrait allows you to view their information and recruit them. Uh-huh. Cool. Chieftains progress through fealty levels displayed here, pledged, aligned, committed, and devoted, with each level unlocking listed units and chieftain abilities. Creating plagues and defeating warriors of Chaos, Khorne, Slaanesh, Sinch, and Northgard. Okay, so in order to get the fealty of specific chieftains, you have to complete specific goals. That's very fun. Unlocks the Chariots of Nurgle and the unique talisman and trait for Khazak. At the next fealty level, unlocks Rot Knights. We've got some of those at the moment. They're fun. And you can have more chariots. More Rot Knights and the Toad Dragon. The what now? And then finally, one more of each of everything. Oh yeah, let's grab him. Oh, we're not done yet, sorry. Purchased units are recruited from the Chieftain Unit Recruitment Trial. That's the Toad Dragon! Is that the thing that the fucking, our boy was riding earlier? It might be. Looks like it. I assume he gets a mounted a Toad Dragon mount as part of his, level up. Part of his progression. As Chieftain Fealty improves, you will unlock powerful Chieftain abilities which may prove instrumental in the conquests that come. Enables attrition for enemies in Khazak's current army's province. Sick. Attrition in province is pretty powerful. Chance of a plague spreading. Also not too shabby. As your chieftains reach new levels of fealty, other chieftains will become available. Nice. And chieftains can attain the devoted levels of fealty and its rewards once you've successfully aided them in their final battle. Yeah, sick. What a cool campaign mechanic. I love it. Good fun. Let's grab fucking Khazak. Who else is there? Kargan the Crazed. By raising settlements and fighting humans. Ketzak Fimdrak. Researching tech and defeating elves. Chaos Frost Dragons. Nice. Mournhowl. Defeating lizardmen, ogres, beastmen, and dwarves. Unlocks the skin wolves. Okay, so we're getting some like other chaos faction units coming in through these. I see. Grukmur Threehorn, a beastman by the look of it, defeating vampires and undead beastlies. Nice. Gets some beastman units. Fuck yeah. And then is that a dwarf? A chaos dwarf maybe? The most vicious cruelties are often inspired by the darkest of ambitions. Izar Doombolt. Kill Skaven and orcs and dwarves, Unlock the blunderbusses. The Dreadquake Mortar. Oh yeah, I want him. He looks cool as fuck. I started a Chaos Dwarves campaign with Pawns once, but I didn't finish it. I need to go back to that someday. What did I do most recently? It was a Slaaneshi one. The new Pleasure Palaces Slaanesh. We got pretty far in that one. It was fun. REM's actually different than Deep. REM is the dreaming phase. Deep is no dreams but heavy sleep. Right, you're right. Sorry. I got those confused. Thank you. We also co-sleep, and it's definitely a mixed bag. You start off in the God, I can't believe how lucky we are to have such a cute baby, and then after a year, it's if that cunt kicks me in the dick one more time. Yep. I feel the same way. Absolutely, yeah. Bless you co-sleepers, but I'd sooner dig a trench between me and the toddler than do that. Yeah, I understand. It's an acquired taste. No doubt about it. So 2 more dominance and we can get our first Chariot of Nurgle. Cool. A bloodthirsty knight dedicated to the cause of rot and ruin, the Kurgan warrior Kazik the Befouled has dedicated all to the service of Nurgle, Lord of Decay. The rotting pestilent mass that was once his flesh is untouched by pleasure or pain. Even should such a feeling be possible, he could not give voice to it, for his vocal cords are no more than an open wound. Not even his soul remains to him, for it was offered to the Plague Father as a trinket long ago. Now Kazik stands as nothing but a testament to the full horrors of Nurgle's blessing. Chieftains are Termagant's warlords and advisories who provide powerful rewards. Yep. Beautiful. What a storied history this man has. Not even his soul anymore. Offered as a trinket. It's a disgustingly impressive feat indeed. To be considered befouled even by Nurgle followers' standards. Your favorite Nurgle trait has improved. Ah, that's that. Yep, nice. That's the same thing, is it? Is it the same button? No, it's just straight to him. Okay. G'day, Red. How are you, mate? What's going on? Groovy, I mean goopy. Bit of both. Next, do we want recruit rank for infantry? Recruit rank for Great Unclean One. There's that motherfucker. That's what I want. Oh, yeah. Uncle Fernuncle. I did play a Nurgle campaign a little bit at one point, I think. Something about, like, potions and... Hello, darling. The shoes? I haven't tried them. Oh, I'll try them soon. I promise. Do they look too big? You got another package as well, right? Was it a shirt or something? Do they? A bit wider? No. Give them a fang. Thank you very much. What'd they cost you? Hello, little... It's okay. Did she try and cut you off? How dare she? I saw that. Don't let her push you around. Yeah, I wouldn't put up with it either. You're a horrible person. Yeah, what's that you got? Oh, yeah? Yeah, a bit of a drink bottle. That's nice. Yeah. I agree. Gotta get that Great Unclean One? Yeah, bro. Last time I played the Nurgle campaign, it was really challenging and I didn't do very well as that one Nurgle faction. I just remember playing some kind of... I think it might have been a hero even. I'm not sure. But there was like something about collecting different kinds of plagues, maybe mixing them together. And it was like, guy had a cool name. Later, dude. Yeah. Da? Da. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Oh. I'm a wuss and it grosses me out. Oh, it's beautiful. I find myself fascinated by it. I have a book, actually. One of the Black Library books. Fascius Bile, Primogenitor. I haven't read it yet, but I'm ready. Yeah, you just buy them as you need them, Zen Zone, when they're on sale. Bile's a crazy motherfucker. Yeah, he seems so. Cavalry, chariots, and war beasts. It looks like we're going to be getting some like cavalry and chariots coming in, so that wouldn't be too bad to go for. But maybe, because I'm not sure what direction we're headed on that path yet, we should consider a bit more control growth stuff.
Gifts for the host.
Got yourself a rot beast mount, lovely. What do I want you to do? I guess to begin with, spreading control would be really helpful. So let's just get you embedded in the main army, leveling up the boys, and spreading some control. Feels like a good place to start. As for you, recruitment cost is always nice. Upkeep's always nice. Haint Siege, nice. Obviously, I'm going to want him to be able to do some cool stuff in combat. Reputed son of the Kurgan. But I think a little
these dead hands value that.
Recruitment cost stuff before I get as I get recruiting could be helpful. Plague bearers are our standard sword infantry. The Nurgle swarm, the Nurglings, I remember those. Beasts of Nurgle, now they were fun. Armor piercing with regen. Let's go. And then the plague toads of Nurgle, which
favored of Nurgle.
Come included with something else. I thought I was going to get them next. Plague toads of Nurgle. I don't know why I can recruit them.
Master of hosts.
But I'm going to grab a couple. And a beast. And a couple of them. And some of them. That's all in one turn by the look of it.
So many true fecund followers.
It is. And yet they come out half hurt. There's certainly some mechanics here that I'm not familiar with, but I'm all right with it. Lord of the End Times comes out this summer. Apparently, yeah. It's another reason why I wanted to get a bit of a D-Rust on this, because I'm definitely playing that. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out. I got Dawn of War 4, End Times, and Dawnwalker, which are kind of like all up there. Hopefully I'll have done StarCraft 2 by then, and be free to head on. But if not, we'll just have to break the week up, as you do. Either way, there's a lot to do. Where are my missions? Mission successful. Province secured. Oh yeah, province secured. What do we want? Infections and corruption. I haven't got any plagues going. Control and growth. Let's go with that for now. I mostly got Grim Dawn Fangs of Astrakhan expansion phase out of me, so I can put my focus on the other games. Nice. Grim Dawn Fangs of Astrakhan expansion phase. What's that? That sounds great. I think we're just going to sit here and heal up a bit. Honestly. Nobody remembers this Nurgle cut I'm fucking thinking of? This potions guy? Shit. I'll have to look it up. It's the third expansion and the last one for Grim Dawn. There's a focus on their new RTS and more on Grim Dawn 2, which is probably 4 or 5 years ago. Grim Dawn. Which one was that again? Is that like an ARPG sort of thing?
Nurgle's plagues are my heralds, and the worthy have heard my call.
Recruit a unit. Nice. I need more dominance before I can do that. Plagues, I don't know anything about yet. Kagath, is that him? Festus, the Nurgle-aligned lord for Warriors of Chaos. Festus sounds right. Yeah, that's the one.
Maggot Lord.
I reckon. One more turn and these guys will be fully healed. If I went over here... No. Oh wait, no, they won't be fully healed. They'll be close though. Can't recruit this stuff because I don't have the right buildings. Cyclical buildings, that's right. Working on that. You're providing infections and control. You're providing income and defensive supplies. Tumid Hollow, Tumid Nurgle Nest. I wonder if there's a better building. Providing more income or more units. That's okay. We'll just go curb stomp some bitches. Take some more territory in a second. It'll be fun. Heavily modified Titan Quest 1. Right, okay. Story's decent, but the lore and gameplay is where it's at. Sick. Festus, that's him, yeah. Never say last. The previous X-Pack was also the last for Grim Dawn until it wasn't? Yeah, okay. What's this RTS they're making? So many wonderful new RTS games coming out these days. Just loving life.
The host will be strengthened once they kneel before me.
Increases fealty to aligned? Well, in order to do that, we had to create plagues. I defeat Warriors of Chaos, Khorne, Selena, everyone. So, that will happen organically, I think.
Nurgle's champion.
Have 3,000 income? Yeah, alright.
Master of hosts.
I don't know which direction I want to be headed in right now. So I think I just gotta pick one randomly and go wandering, eh?
We spread like pox.
Create a new plague. The plagues panel allows Nurgle faction to create plagues on the campaign map. After earning 200 infections. I had 200 before, but alright. This place is still gaining control, even though I'm not in it anymore. That's what we want. And Nurgle corruption's going up. So that's good. Who are these boys?
Was I once man, or always
I will hear
ragged?
you. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk.
I know this cunt. Wait, just barge it into his joint? What about these guys?
Nothing survives me.
Tribesmen, gather. The gods might compel me to kill, but I do it freely. Impossible!
Hello, little guy. How you going? What you got there? A whiteboard marker. Is that okay? I'm not going to take it away from you. No. Oh, you just wanted to show me. Well, it was good to see you. Off he goes then. Off I go then. Isn't Festus one of the DLC Nurgle lords? I think so, but he's not a legendary lord, is he? I didn't see him when I was picking my lords today, so I'm not sure.
Crush them.
So I tried to threaten this guy into giving me $3 grand, and he didn't take it. So now we're at war. That's fun. Let's get the growth up. That seems fun.
Ruin.
It's for Warriors of Chaos, not for Nurgle. That makes more sense. But yeah, okay. That's why I didn't see him there. Okay, fair enough. I remember trying him once and really enjoying it. I just didn't finish the campaign because of other shit, but that's alright. I want to play the new Maggot Lord anyway, but I think Festus is like my Nurgle kind of vibes, you know? I'm less like big monstery Nurgle and more like poxy, plaguey, you know, machinations Nurgle. But I admittedly know much less about the faction than I'd like to. But if I'm going to consider building an army, and I really am, then I'm going to need to know more. The droning of Nurgle's plague bearers is feared across the land. For all know it heralds lingering, fever-racked death. However, an unusually enterprising Taliban drift from their usual monotone and chant their chilling dirge in a hitherto unheard frequency, one which immediately loosens the bowels of all for miles around. The brown note. Control -7. So they literally shit themselves at my coming. Hit that brown base, yo. Amazing. I love it. So this building will grow automatically, progressing through the individual levels until it cycles back around and starts again. I remember that. Yeah, that's how it works. Beautiful. That was it. That was it. Now spew Otter's Plague Rush. Herald of Nurgle. What's a Herald of Nurgle? Is this a spellcasting unit as well, or is it predominantly a physical unit? Stalk and Vanguard deployment. Campaign movement range and speed. With the Lore of Nurgle. I can have a Lore of Nurgle Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, a Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle. That seems fun. Lore means magic typically. Lore? You've lost me. Sorry, is the Herald of Nurgle. Oh, I see, because it has lore. Yes, okay, so a Herald of Nurgle has lore, and yeah, okay, that makes sense. Lovely. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Let's go with speed. That seems fun. And I can now get dogs. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Beautiful. All right. So I'm losing a little money now. But we're gonna fix that real quick. We're gonna fix that real quick
Nurgle's champion.
by smanging this motherfucker. Oh, we got an army over there? That's scary.
Lay them to waste.
Who's this guy?
This is not for the Ever-Chosen.
Oh, it's just Archon the Everchosen. Hey, Archon.
What could you possibly offer me, Mewling Sworn? I am Ever-Chosen.
Oh, you're mates with that Viking tosspot, are ya? Right. Right.
Strike, my host.
This place has got a very small garrison, so I think we take it now. And try to hold down here, I guess? Call it a draw? I can bring in some reinforcements relatively quickly with that other lord. And then I've got nearly an army, but it'll be a fucking hell of an early battle, wouldn't it? He's the boss of the guy you tried to extort. Yeah, I thought he'd appreciate that, you know? I'm showing him how much of a little bitch his Viking Wolfric friend is. It'd be much better to work with me, but okay. I guess I'll have to show him another way. The Pestigors and the Beasts are all Vanguard troops, eh? Can I put them up here? Yeah. Charge them down this hill. The Warriors of Chaos want to get in on that action as quickly as possible. The big boy can go straight. This isn't a fight really worth spending fucking time on. Oh, those are the toads, right. There's the beast. Oh, the beast of Nurgle, that's right. Oh yeah, this fucking fat bitch. I remember these cunts just spewing fucking filth everywhere. Lovely. You don't have any armored units, so probably not going to be very useful in this fight, but that's okay. My other leader, toads. Where are my rot cab? There. Cool. Looks like these toads are some kind of sweet cab as well. I'll just keep them on the flanks. And I'll put the sword boys up with the trolls. That's perfect. These frogs are fast. Very cool. Who's the fastest? Kazakh? Lower all their armor. That's fun. For how long? I should have checked that. Duration 20 seconds. Ah. They're high threat?
Warriors of Nurgle. Rupture flesh. Samarkand. With toxic intentions. Son of Nurgle! Nurgle's favorite! Gauze! Utility for all.
The Nurgling swarms. Lovely. Just chasing shit around, eh? This looks like it's going to go pretty well. Nearly got enough for a Curse of the Slug, but nowhere near enough for fecundity. Also a dark side boss. True. True. Just want some hugs? I kind of got lost there for a moment in hugging a beast of Nurgle. And you know what? I've come up with a different outcome. I don't think it wants hugs. And if it does, I don't want them. I've just decided. Burn his cities and run around to fight another day? Am I a run around guy? Are the beasts of Nurgle run around people? Are we known for our speed? Maybe. Guess it's possible. That's all good. Thank you. Occupy this shit.
Take the town for Nurgle.
And this is where we're going to make our stand against Archeon the Chosen, it would seem.
Tamacon.
I can't get any Regi units yet. I got 1 dominance for that, but I need 2. I can't summon anything here. Encoding is still overloading. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I think we're going to want leadership aura size better. Maybe weapon strength? Because we're going into a fight now, I think I'd like to focus on some combat abilities. Jesus Christ. You can't move this turn, right? Yeah. I can't recruit anything else right now. I'm just trying to get together as much as I possibly can before this fight begins. No plagues or anything. There are building upgrades available here. What would that look like? Something with a garrison. I don't think I have the money for it. Adds defenses to the settlement. Would be nice. But you must first upgrade your main settlement chain. Oh, okay. You must first upgrade your main settlement chain, which I can't do because... Oh, I see. It's level 2. Never mind. It's because it's not near where I'm used to. Never mind. Okay, so I can choose either growth, infections, or income generated. I mean, it's gonna have to be control to begin with. There's nothing I can do to build up a garrison or anything for it, so... Not upgrade. Yeah. I'm not used to these usually it's like you can see the tiers because it's like main building 1, 2, 3, 4, and then everything else is on that level. But because the circles are there, it's separated them. It's a different looking screen than what I'm used to. Honestly, I'd have preferred it if they'd done the circles on the right side and the normal buildings on the left instead. I think from a UX perspective, that conveys information better and loses nothing because the circles don't apply to that left panel at all. They don't have any correlation to it by the look of it. But what do I know? I don't, design UIs for a fucking living. I just play video games. Plagues finally unlocked. Infections can now be spent to concoct and spread plagues throughout the world. Let's go. The Plagues panel allows Nurgle factions to create plagues on the campaign map in return for infections, causing positive effects or negative effects. Select a symptom. After selecting a symptom, only adjacent... Yep, makes sense. Symptoms can also become blessed. Nice. When a symptom is selected for a new plague, its positive and negative effects appear here. Once 3 symptoms have been selected, the plague modifiers will become available to improve the new plague. Immunity duration can also be reduced. Before the plague can be created, it must be assigned. Once a target is selected, you can either infect or summon cultists to bring forth a plague cultist who carries the plague to infect enemies directly via their agent action. Oh, okay. For each 3 plagues created, symptom locations in the panel will randomize and new blessed symptoms will appear. Okay, so every 3 plagues, got it? Any symptom previously used in a plague will become available as a starting symptom to create further. Okay, so you build on your plagues. That's very cool. So what casualty replenishment rate and all units suffer attrition. This is not an available starting symptom. So ours goes up and they suffer attrition. Lovely. Spread. Oh, this is increasing the cost. Which I can't because I only have the 200, right? Would this increase the cost too? No. Growth plus 50 and negative for them. Vanguard deployment for all units. And theirs lose speed. Melee defense. And armor. That feels like it could be very useful. We get melee defense and armor, they lose it. Infect the selected army. Or summon a cultist. You.
This is not for the ever-chosen. What could you possibly offer me, Mewling?
Oh, it's the UI, man. It's the UI. Like, I love everybody that works at this company, except that cunt. You know? That cunt can fuck right off. Select this force as the plague's origin location, or this settlement as the plague's origin. Select this force. So I can't select him. Brings forth a plague who can only target enemies, or infect the selected target to create a plague directly on one of your armies or settlements, replacing any existing plagues. Can only target settlements? Yeah, fair enough. So if I summon a cultist, then the cultists can go and infect him. Is that right? Love the maggots on the screen.
Cultist of the Fly Lord.
Okay, back. I did create it. Okay, I didn't get good visual feedback that the plague had been created. I had to manually back out of the screen. Just a UI thing. Spread a plague? Would love to.
Follower of pestilence. A pox to cripple them.
Who's that? Oh, you
Your flesh
work for Archeon? Fair enough.
Absolutely not.
Level 8 Legendary Lord already? Jesus Christ. With Prince Ograx?
I promise a slow death.
Fucking Regiments of Renown? Hell Cannons and Chaos Trolls? I'm fucked, mate. Can't spit at him from there. I got pretty close, but not close enough, apparently. I'm not sure.
Fucking sickly grown. Hand of rot.
The garrison lord will be staying right here. Thank you very much.
Favored of Nurgle.
Hey, Fly Guy, how are you, mate? What's going on? Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. Ooh. The plague mechanic looks really fun. Fuck yeah. Here he is. I didn't get to put the plague on him. He went straight for me. And the other guys aren't close enough. And I can't retreat. Maybe I should have backed out of this city. And like pulled back. Hey Foreign, how are you, man? If you put it on the settlement, it affects him before or after the battle? I don't know. I'm just going to save scum it. Just to find out. Because this is a really difficult fight to take. And if I'm going to take it and spend an hour doing it, I'd rather do it with the best possible chance of success. Just got back from seeing the Odyssey for the second time, bro. Did you see it on 70mm again? Because I had a look, after we spoke last time, I had a look a bit more into detail of the 70mm showings, and you were right. It is a taller screen on 70mm than the IMAX that I saw it on. And now I'm jealous. First time 70mm this time in VIP Reg. In VIP Reg, they're not terms I'm familiar with. Oh, that's where the save is? Oh shit. That one? I just loaded the wrong save. Regular screen. Oh, first time 70mm. This time regular screen. Gotcha. How was the comparison? With the benefit of hindsight, I'd say putting it directly on to Merkin's army for the benefit of the defense and armor buff. Yeah. If I can't hit that cunt, absolutely. And thanks to this lovely load system, we have the benefit of hindsight, right? That's good. Still unreal with the regular screen? Very nice. Okay, I've made my plague and already sent it to him.
Of the Fly Lord.
So what if I back the fuck up instead? Then I can infect him before we get into a fight, maybe? Let's see. Great Fly Guy. Great, mate. Cheers. Who's your favorite class to play? Oh, vampire counts for sure. Without a doubt. But you can't just play vampire counts, can you? You got to expand. That's fine. Didn't cost us nothing to grab that settlement. So we're good. What I should have done before I ended this turn actually is change the shit here so that I had more, like a better chance of this fight as well. Yeah, fair enough, Foreign. Yeah, we'll wait until it comes out on streaming services and then we can talk about it. Nice. More infections, lovely. And a bit more growth, lovely. Terrifying Mask of Eve. Nice. Just keep you in range so you can be in the fight if we need to. Spread a plague on you. Lovely. God, this skipping shit is driving me fucking insane. The army led by Archeon the Everchosen has been infected with the plague. Yeah. We know that. Number of plagues until blessed symptoms change, okay. So if I wanted to make another plague, I have to wait 2 turns and I can do another one? Okay, cool. Let's see how this goes then. So if I go into here, bring you here. Let's change this to rush cycle costs? I don't know what that means. Whatever. There's no really good defense. Some factions have really good defensive options.
From corpses come maggots.
Not this one, but that's okay. These guys are suffering attrition while enduring a plague and have been lowered. Let's see if they want to press forward and take us. In the meantime, we can upgrade this joint to increase our income slightly and open up some new options for us. That seems okay to me. And we have new options in terms of our research. Are we looking for more baseline units? More. It's really just recruit rank for those units, isn't it? Plague ogres. I think I'll go specimen collection then and start heading in that direction. Because that's the shit I want to play around with the most.
Imbuing rot and ruin.
And let's see if he comes to us. Could be Nolan's best film. For me, it's the same level as Interstellar, which I hold very highly. Either way, I'm insanely inspired to work on my film. Good on you, man. Nice. Yeah, I like a lot of Nolan's work. I think Oppenheimer's got to be up there for me, though. Interstellar's incredible as well, obviously. Oppenheimer just, I don't know, it really hit me, you know? I didn't like Tenet or Inception very much. I don't hate them or anything, but they were both kind of like, I don't know, a lot going on. Didn't quite have that singular focus that I like. I assume for others it was cool. Memento kind of goes without saying. Memento started it all, but I haven't seen Inception in a long time. Tenet was a fun one. Fair enough. I just felt it was like, it just kept jumping all over the place, you know. I don't like any film that has been to like 12 different locations in the first 15 minutes. It's just too much. It's like a new James Bond film or something. Everything's just happening here, this scene, and then they're in Italy, and then they're in Spain, and then they're just like, it's a bit too ADHD, to use a modern turn of phrase. It's fucking Tenet was just bouncing around, you know. One sec. Found Tenet a better watch second time around? You know, I haven't done a second time, especially not in my new little, you know, home cinema, so maybe it's worth it. It was much easier to watch at home where I could pause it. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe I'll do it again. Maybe it's one of those... It was too much the first time, but once you scale it back a bit... but then Inception I've watched a couple of times, and it didn't do much for me the second time either, to be honest. Some great scenes, don't get me wrong. I just get to the end of it. I don't know. I'd say not my kind of film is the best way to describe it. Nosferatu is my kind of film. There's a story thread I can follow, and then there's a lot of beautiful things to think about supporting that story thread, like why is this happening, how is this happening, that sort of stuff, but not... It's I guess more esoteric and subtle, whereas Tenet and Inception felt more like this thing is there's a gimmick happening. See the gimmick. Watch me play with my gimmick. Perhaps.
Our soul will punish you.
How long does this plague last?
Legions
2 turns.
everywhere. Decay comes.
So I feel like
Maggot in decides. Maggot Lord.
I don't have the money. Don't have the money to do more than that. We'll grab another one of those, that's fine. Bleeding ourselves dry here a little bit, but with good reason. And just stand right here in, like, what, I guess, encampment stance? Could go ambush stance, but I doubt it'll make a difference. Encampment would give me leadership and melee defense, right?
Hold and Vesta.
Keep him inside. Then we've got a bit of a garrison here. Not a huge garrison. Not much I can do about that for 4 more turns. And then just see if he comes to us. If he doesn't, hopefully we can push out to him. And, bop him while that plague's still there. But Inception's a modern-day Matrix. Great concept, but limited rewatchability. Wait, you think the Matrix has limited rewatchability? I think he ran away. I said what I said. I think The Matrix is one of the more rewatchable films of all time. Ah, he tried an ambush instead. Cheeky. I can always watch The Matrix. The soundtrack, the special effects, the one-liners, the fight scenes, and most of all, the acting. Hugo Weaving and Lawrence Fishburne as perhaps the best supporting casts of all time. I always forget Trinity's actress's name as well, unfortunately, but she's lovely too.
Once man, or always a maggot.
I've rewatched both many times, and still great roller coaster rides. Okay. I don't know. Putting Inception even in the same fucking category as The Matrix feels like, I don't know, some kind of heresy to me, but whatever. The best bit of The Matrix is after Neo wakes up and his powers, so it takes a long time to invest to get that. This coming from the 100% platinum guy? It takes too long? The first 35 minutes of the Matrix film? Too much of an investment? But hey, let me get every treasure chest in Assassin's Creed. I don't know, man. I just disagree with every fiber of my being.
I will bring the taint of Nurgle to them.
Why are you suffering attrition? And me? Because Archeon's got his own shit going on. Oh, and he's brought Carl in as well.
You are nothing to me.
What chance do I have?
Herald, make enemy rot. An ogre makes for a great carapace indeed.
Why are you trying to join the army? Oh.
By rot and soul.
There's a face I haven't seen in too bloody long. Damage! What's going on, mate? Thanks for 67. How you doing? We had an idea for you. For my 40th birthday. We were chatting about it the other night. Because we're going to be drunk as fuck playing a 3v3 on the table. We thought, what if we had damage in the room via Discord call as our personal fucking cogitator fucking rule clarifier. Maybe even a voice effect or something. I don't know if I could pull it off. I don't know what kind of software would be required. Or if you're free, you know, on that day at that time. But if everything lined up, I think it'd be funny. I'm just saying. Okay, the Hell Cannon didn't take any damage. We're gonna have to get some fucking Furies or something on that immediately. I don't know what to do about the Chaos Trolls. Probably try and get the Warriors on them, eh? The Plague Ones, they're going for infantry. The Rot Knights coming in behind. He's got his own armored piercing fucking halberd dudes. He's got crazy shot cav. He's got crazy cav. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Do I have any spears? Honest to God, I don't think I can even beat the cavalry in this army. I love it, yeah? Alright, we'll fucking see if we can suss it out. But wouldn't it be funny? I think it'd be funny. Valiant defeat. God, I feel like we had a better chance before. He's got his plague, though. And I do have some reinforcements coming in with maybe a spell or two, right? Their cav will slip on Nurgling blood. Alright. Let's put that to the test. You introduced me to this game. Now I get the itch to play every time I see someone play. Yeah, me too. I saw Hans playing yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I think he runs if you advance. He didn't. Unfortunately. I tried to scare him off with my hideousness. First there was the brown plague, and then there was the fucking maggot plague. You're going to get to use your army bonus this time at least. True. Bit of healing. And there was another one too, right? Great magic, but I don't have much magic to cast, so that's fine. Oh, it's a small map. Damn. Damn. Reinforcements are coming from there. Fine. So do I want like all these beasts here to sort of like start drawing them away? And then I have a better chance of whittling down their army, maybe? I don't know. Got some dogs too. They have some dogs as well. The Rot Knights will fuck those dogs up. as will the toads. So I guess I'll probably start with that. Try and chase their dogs down. I need a lot of sword boy infantry here, and the troll, the plague ones. I want these chaos warriors to hit the right targets, like the chaos trolls. Not the spawn of Nurgle. You have your 8. That's fucking a bit fucking unfucking fair, isn't it? They're mine. The Furies are vanguarded, and they will go for the artillery immediately. They have to. The Beast of Nurgle is armor piercing. Anti-large, yeah. So I probably want the Beast of Nurgle coming in, like, in here. Once these guys have drawn the fire away, maybe, and we can have us a little fight there. Although, oh no, there's too many halberds in there, man. The Beast of Nurgle's gonna get fucked by the halberds. You know what? I'm gonna put the Beast of Nurgle in with this fucking mess here, and hopefully it'll just start eating that shit alive. Fuck it. My dogs. Oh, there's some more toads here as well. The toads are very fast, so they can stay with those dogs here. It's these fucking Chaos Warriors that really need to make shit happen. They have to deal with, like, the halberdiers and shit, right? Maybe we move that along a little bit. And get these Chaos Warriors charging into there. Use these as kind of as bait, I'm thinking. Get these guys in. Try and pull this shit away. Use these guys to try and do some, like, flanky stuff. And then, of course, we have some leaders here to try to deal with Archeon and fucking the flying disc cinch fucking hero guy. Oh my goodness. I just started playing this game again today. Anyone know if the siege rework is still happening and when? I don't know. There is a end times are coming, which seems like an absolutely massive game overhaul from what I can tell. So I imagine that if siege rework is coming, that's when would be my guess. Anti-infantry, yeah, you get into the infantry. Actually, let's put you guys there. Put this guy a little closer in. That's not what I clicked on, but alright. Yeah, there. Just because there are some halberds here as well, which I'm going to have to try and nip out. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see what these boys do. You guys turning around. You guys going in. Just slow-mo for a second while I fucking start heading up.
Warriors of Nurgle.
Armored and shielded. Ready?
Pass ball. Chaos science.
Oh, that's not good. Those halberds are fucking wrecking face. Here we go. Pause. Sorry, it got a bit too much for me. The Furies on the siege engine seem to be doing fine, but that warrior of cunt Cinch is there, and that's a problem. So I'm just trying to assess each individual part of this fight at once. The Pestigors are absolutely getting fucked by the Chaos Knights, as we knew they would, but they've got them down to half health, and that helps. These guys are going to deal with them no problem. I feel like I need these motherfuckers to, like, create some mess, you know? You're going in there, you're going in there, you're going in there to him, you're going in there to them. That's lovely. My big boy's already here, and he's going to buff them. This fella's already here too, and he's going to debuff them. We're saving them up. That's nice. And then over here, we wanted to make sure these halberds don't get stuck into all this shit, which they're doing, like, this shit's doing very well right now, but those halberds are about to mince their dicks. So let's pull back and continue. Reinforcements aren't here yet, but they will be soon. We do not want the halberds to get on them. Doggies are having a crack. You guys get it on there as well. Did you guys pull back yet? Keep pulling back. The halberds broke off. Nice. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Right, you guys are fucking those halberds up just like we planned. Let's get you in the flank there, and you in the flank here. You guys are broken. That's not good. Get you back in. Oh, you know what? You're probably just useless there. Let's get you, like, on the back here or something, or you know, on there actually. Yeah, that's great. The froggies are doing okay here. Have my reinforce? Oh, heal. Stop. Pause. Who do I need to heal? Who needs it the most? The plague ogres. They need a proper heal. Where are my reinforcements? Here. Nice. So we've got those toads are coming in. Let's get them over here to chase them down, and let's get you up here to start dropping some sweet ass fucking bombs on shit when the time comes. The Furies, I think they got the Hell Cannon, and now they're tying down this fucking Hero of Siege nicely as well. These guys have broken off. Let's hunt them down. I don't know what I'm going to do about these.
Nurgle's favored.
Beast of Nurgle's eating him up. So that's bad. He's doing evil Siege magics. Oh, they fucking broke him though. Holy shit. Fine, you better have you nipping at the heels. They're back. Bring him in. He's almost there. Pause again because I have a new spell. It's the Curse of the Slug. Speed and charge speed goes down. You guys have all broken. Let's run you in there. Oh. Actually, you should chase them down for sure. And then you should be getting into the back here, I think. As for Curse of the Slug, I think we'll pop it on you. Make that chase down easier. Getting drilled here. But there's not much I can do about it. We're locked in glorious combat with 2 Halberdier Chaos Warriors. The fact that we're still alive at all is a fucking miracle. Keep those dogs at bay. Oh wait, actually, get on those. Nip those heels. Actually, they get into there. Yeah, good. Glad I put the movement speed debuff on them, and charge speed debuff on them. I think that's gonna help. God, this fucking Siege cunt just dumping magic on me constantly. Get there to prevent some escapes. Pause again. I don't know who I want to heal the most. Probably Termican. I'll pull you out. Oh, you're a... Which fights need to be won? These guys broke them. I can't believe it. It's amazing. The frogs did their fucking job, eh? Kept them pinned down. You guys have broken them, and you guys have broken them. So the units I was most afraid of, taken care of, those fucking halberdiers are finally breaking. But Jesus Christ, they took a bit. Now, do I want to heal up one of these boys? I think so. Termican's fighting Archeon though, right? Like, does he need a buff? Or has he got Archon? Prince Ograx? Where the fuck's Archon? The frog's really good? They are. Did we see Archon break? No, he's right there. And he's got heaps of fucking health. So we're going to have to heal Termican to have any chance at him fucking surviving this. We're going to have to send you in on Archon as well. The Plague Ogres, they're going to have to keep fucking pummeling down here. Hopefully we can finish this up. I'd say it's looking pretty good. But it is like, it's good, but it's dicey. I've got the ability to fuck some shit up here. Let's try that. Not amazing, but maybe helpful. Coming in. Okay, we've broken them, good. Broken them, good. This cunt still hasn't cast that spell. There it is. Yeah, perfect. Lovely.
Gotcha, boys.
The warriors are rallying. Close they are. Fucking shit up. Archeon the Everchosen just fucking broke. Did you see that shit? Where the fuck are you going, mate? Huh? Control A, double right click. Now it says he's dead anyway. Right? He's got the you're dead, you don't get out of this thing on him. I can't think why. Was he in March stance or something? Shattered, army lost, routing, the whole works. I don't think we can do enough damage to him to actually kill him. I think you caught him after an ambush so he can't run. Is that it? Could be. War dogs are good for this exact thing. You reckon war dogs are better than the whole army pinning him? He was in a failed ambush, so he should be able to survive if he makes it off the map. That's what I was thinking. But he's got the skull on his head. Doesn't the skull mean that they're not getting out? Done. Something about their attack animations and speed. That's fair. That's fair. I just felt like the whole fucking army pinning him was good, but it worked, so it's fine. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I do usually use dogs for that sort of thing. I was then. It shows him no HP there. Well, I just killed him, yeah. But had I not killed him, would he have escaped? I think it just means he can't rally this fight. Okay, I'm not sure why I got the impression that if the skull pops up with the flag, then that means they're all dead no matter what. Kind of like if you siege, they can't escape. But maybe that iconography is not indicating what I thought it was. Because the hero certainly made it out. Oh, got some fucking levels on that one. Woo! Playing RDR2, nice, man. I'm watching my mate Nami do that as well, and yeah, it certainly does fucking hold up, right? So far ahead of its time. Beautiful. If only it had fun missions instead of total, complete, other fucking lowest common denominator dog shit. It's a testament to how good it is that it doesn't matter that the missions suck, though. I think I need some cash.
Souls for the Earthfather.
Where the fuck do you think you're going, mate? Jaeger Balefire. Night, Foreign. Have a good one, mate. Always a good chat. Cheers, brother. Defeated Archeon and got the Doom Slayer trait. Melee attack goes up by 2 when fighting demons, and we get some resistances as well. That's very nice.
Tamacon.
Stop it. Stop it. Can I pop some plague tones in you? Nice.
Favored of Nurgle.
I guess. Oh my god, this fucking stuttering. Jesus Christ.
Fodder for the Toe Dragons. Desolation for all.
I need that lovely upkeep.
Before Rust and Rot takes it.
Management. Now, the Archeon's dead. You, on the other hand, let's get the spells going, bro.
Brings corruption.
Love a good mage, you know?
Warlord and Conqueror. Moving.
Might as well auto-resolve finish you off, I think. Let's see. Almost killed me, Termican, naturally. But that's alright. I'm sure he'll recover in no time. Useless options. Fine. Grab some free levels.
My power waxes.
But doesn't wane. Spreading more control will be very helpful. Let's get you a little buffer, because you kind of died against in a fight you were supposed to lose. I'm not judging, but strong versus characters. Love it. And we spread a plague. Nice. Our plague spread, apparently.
I am not sworn to you.
I wonder where it spread to. Have an income. Yeah, we got our income. Lovely. Got our missile strength. Over here, our friend has leveled up. No, we've got the second dominance point, which allows us to grab a motherfucking chariot unit. Let's go. So...
For conquest!
I believe in order to add that chariot unit, I will need to add it as a Regiment of Renown unit?
Our host grows as our enemies fall.
Yeah. Lovely. And then I could bring it out to you next turn and add it to the main host, right?
Master of hosts!
Now,
You
this
are
Bleeding Spire will have
nothing
fuck
to
all of a
me.
garrison. Oh, got an instant garrison. Interesting. They must have some weird mechanic there. It's a decent-sized garrison
I
with
am
Carl
not
recruiting some
sworn
shit.
to you.
But
Champion!
not decent enough? Let's have a look. Well, that plan went well, right? I mean, isn't that what... It does, but do you see any evidence of it spreading? I don't. Where did it spread to? How far? Could march the second army to transfer the... Yeah, I will. Oh, can you transfer on a march? Could be hard to take out Archeon early on. Worked out well. It's one of those fights I really love where you know you're supposed to lose it, but if you micro properly, if you think about which units fight what, if you know how the game works, and if you pause regularly, like a bitch, then you can definitely change your stars, you know? And that's where these 4X games become
How scores maggots?
really interesting to me.
Pay fealty to chaos.
You're a
Good
pretender.
God, man. It's fucking Wulfric. No, it's just a Marauder Chieftain. Never mind. And a big-ass army of garbage has popped up, huh? Fair enough. An uncommonly bloated plague toad is drawn helplessly to the befoulment of a nearby sewer, but cannot squeeze itself through the entry grate. With a final terrible lunge, it wrenches itself across, tearing its vast belly open in the process. The countless black maggots within surge into the local water supply. Fantastic. Win 10 battles with a single hero character. Most... yeah, cool. So just keep him embedded. That's great. Delicious passage, that one. In there?
The cities of the Empire. Such jewels of conquest.
If I were to hit him while he's march, sure, but like, I'm feeling
Son of
like
a
we need to
sickly
heal up
witch.
now. Might send him out on a bit of a wander, just so I can see what's happening in the world, while we just have a mass regeneration sesh. We've still got enough of an income coming in that we're not in the negative. We took out Archeon, which leveled our shit up heaps. Unfortunately, we didn't grab the
Refused.
settlement, and our war with Archeon was, well, pointless for us. We weren't able to expand. But
Desolation for all!
couple turns, we've got a very scary army that we can walk straight in there and probably do something with. We can start exploring with this guy and see what's happening. That's all I've got time for today. So I'm going to save this as the Maggot Host Day 1. And then we'll see if we come back to it at some point in the future. You never know. This was straight up just a mood that I was in. And I got to go pick up the kiddo in 20 minutes, so it's a good time to call it. I knew I'd only get a few hours, but as has been the way this year, if I can just do a few hours, I'm just gonna, you know, because it's fun. It's the best, like squeezing little shows in between big other life events that have to happen. It's just the way it is. And I don't think it's bad. It's nice. Anyway, I hope you grabbed a bit of it and said, you know what, this was lovely. Glad to be here. Had a ball. Can't wait for the next one. I don't know when the next one will be. But I do know this. There'll be Warhammer in the garage tomorrow night. And I mean tabletop Warhammer. I mean the real shit. So if you're into that, come say g'day. I could try streaming it to the main channel as like a test. We'll see how we go. If not, make sure you follow the garage channel. I'm going to raid that now. They're watching Metal Gear Solid over there. But you can switch it to the RTS channel and watch some Total Warhammer or whatever's on if you want. Up to you. And Sunday night, we're going to finish StarCraft Brood War campaign. Like 3 or 4 missions to go. We're going to write it off. Whole game, done. And then maybe we start StarCraft 2 next week. Either way, I hope you had fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Cheers.